Alright guys, just take a look at this. Hotel behind me, and this in front of me. Okay guys, good morning. So right now I'm finding myself in Oslob. Hello, good morning. I'm finding myself in Oslob, Cebu, and let's see, I've jumped from Cebu City to Karkar to Mualwal, and now I'm just here in Oslo for 2 nights, just enjoying, relaxing. And look at this beautiful church that I have in front of me here. Mein Buntag. And I guess with these vlogs, I'm just trying to find I have to find a balance between enjoying my travels here in the Philippines and being present in the moment versus documenting it. Today I do have some, my iced Americano, some caffeine in me, and I'm just walking around. It's soaking in the sun a bit. Thus far I've been here almost 2 months, and honestly I love it a lot, but I'm still exploring. I'm still trying to find the right vibe. Oh wow, look at this angle right here. I'm Buntag. Maybe it's better I should walk this way. I can go show you the water. There should be a graduation tomorrow. So that'll be nice to look at. There should be a graduation, I think, later today. I saw them setting up these chairs here last evening. Let me show you. I am Buntag. There's a graduation today or tomorrow? Oh, what time? 4:30. Okay. 4:30 I will come back. Okay, fast forward a bit here. I just had a lovely chat with some guys, local guys here that are just setting up this graduation. There's going to be a graduation here tonight, actually. I got a clarification. There will be a graduation here later this evening. Right now it's hot, so then around 4-ish, there's going to be a graduation for the students here in Oslob, high school students. So I'll see if I'll vlog some of that. I just wanted to get some video of this beautiful church that they have back here, and look at the shot of this ocean. Like, imagine graduating, you worked all those years in school, and then to your right you have this grand church, and then to your left you have the water right here. Pretty awesome. So just to share a few thoughts, that I've had since I've been here on my travels. I've just stayed on Cebu, but I'm gonna leave this island pretty soon, actually. Every city has a different vibe, or every city, town, place that I go has a different vibe, and I'm quickly learning what might be a good fit for me, in terms like of where I might be happy. I'm quickly finding what places I vibe with pretty well and what places I don't vibe with. It's all a learning experience, so I'm just taking it all in. Thus far, Cebu City, I have a lot of warm feelings for that place. I think at the end of the day, I probably am a city boy, but who knows? I was in Car. I didn't want to vlog anything there. That would just be a passing memory. I had such a wonderful time with my friend in Argao, so that was nice. Mualboal, I was there almost a week, and I had a lot of interesting experiences and very great memories there as well. So, but I think that I quickly learned, I think that's a place. It's just meant for a few nights, just for fun. You bring your friends or your family or a companion and enjoy that. I think as a single person, maybe not the best place. I'm here in Oslob, and it's just like a quiet, peaceful town. Very friendly community. Easy to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Easy to strike up conversations. You get more of a personal touch as compared to the city, where people are more. Seems like people are more to themselves in the city somehow. So I like Oslo. It's a quiet, peaceful place. It's actually a great place for me to just sleep and recover. So I'm enjoying it. But I will be continuing my adventure and continuing to hop throughout some islands, and that's actually going to begin tomorrow. I'm not so much interested in vlogging every single experience along my travels, but I think once in a while it is probably a good idea for me to document some of my internal thoughts, just to keep track of where my state of mind is along these travels. I think I'm quickly learning the type of traveler I am is not as adventurous as maybe some of the other travelers that I've seen, in the sense that I'm not interested in doing too much of the touristy things. I'm quite actually happy just enjoying going to a new place, trying a new cafe, posting a Google review, and I have been doing dozens and dozens of Google reviews for almost every single place that I go, and just enjoying a nice coffee, a nice restaurant, and just taking it all in. So yeah, I think that's just sort of, I think my adventure just involves going to a new place, checking in, seeing what are the restaurants and walkable places in the area, and going from there. Hold on, let me get a shot of this ceremony stage here. It's beautiful. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to share right now. I've had a number of interesting experiences in a few cities and towns here on Cebu Island. I will continue to hop to other islands and have new experiences. I'll have to decide when and how I feel like vlogging, when it makes the most sense. There's even times where I vlogged and I completely just scrapped the material because there are just some things that I just didn't want to. Some things just probably felt a little bit boring or uninteresting in my opinion. So I'll just have to go with the flow and see where things go. And I'm just going where the wind takes me. So not having much of an itinerary is actually an interesting thing. But one day these travels will end, and at least I'll have all of these memories to have as my reflections, just to see at this moment in time where my head was at and how I got to where I would be in the future. So Uh, Quite a boring vlog, probably, but for those of you that have watched, I hope you've enjoyed. I'll see if I get more footage in this segment, but if not, here's the next segment. And if there's nothing else, thanks for watching. Peace. Hello, my Muntag. Oh, good to see you again. How are you? I'm exploring.
Good.
Yeah.
For you?
Yeah. You are working?
No, not. I have a day off.
Ah, okay. Enjoy. All right, guys. So I will be sharing some of my thoughts and reflections after being a guest here, watching this graduation at Oslob National High School, this 2023 through 2024 graduating class. I will be sharing some of those thoughts, but I'm just gonna commentate and narrate a little bit of what I'm seeing here before I do that. So at least at this moment in this shot here, basically they're lining up those graduates, and they're going to be walking through this area here to be guided towards their seating. And I think what's quite nice about this is all of the graduates, they basically have a loved one or someone, whether it's a friend, a family member, or whatnot, that basically that they proceed with and go with into this seated area, which is just a nice little touch. Basically, I'm sure everyone has either been a participant in or has seen dozens of graduations. So if you've seen one, you've basically seen them all. So as I experience this graduation, what I'm thinking to myself is, what are the contrasts between graduations I've experienced before in my home country of the United States versus this graduation here, which is in a smaller town in the Philippines here. So before I share some of those thoughts, I will let this clip play of them giving the introduction for this graduation. Cheers.
And a thirst for knowledge. Good afternoon and welcome to the 30th graduation ceremonies of Oslob National High School with the theme, Kabataang Pilipino para sa matatag na kinabukasan ng bagong Pilipinas. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduating class of 2023-2024 in the processional.
All right, so yeah, at this point, the graduation is slowly beginning to proceed. The graduates and the loved one are walking forward in unison, and so the entire graduating class will be seated shortly. Now, of course, I don't have the footage of that entire process, or else this vlog would, be too long. So I just took a few minutes of that footage just for this commentary and dialogue. So. Some of the interesting things that I noticed, or some interesting observations or reflections about this graduation, are the following. So first was that more or less this entire graduation was done in English. Maybe there was 10% of some things that I didn't understand. I guess that was either spoken in Bisaya or Filipino Tagalog, but yeah, for the most part, I just kind of was a visitor in the town, and they said, hey, there's a graduation, you should check it out. And so as a guest, I really appreciated being able to witness this graduation ceremony. I think it was like me and maybe one or two other foreigners there in this graduation just as guests. So it was quite a beautiful experience to see. Another interesting thing that I thought about this graduation was that they pray, with the Philippines being a Catholic majority Christian country, they pray in Mass before the graduation. Like all of the students, there's and especially here in Oslo, there's a church literally right next to where these seats were arranged. They all prayed. They prayed for 2 hours before the graduation began, which I thought was just an interesting contrast to what I'm familiar with. Back in the U.S., it is there's separation of church and state, so there's nothing like that for our public education system. But I just thought it was an interesting difference from what I'm used to. That's all. Yeah, so with Oslo being a one-road town, a peaceful, sleepy one-road town, it really is. It's the case that at 10 p.m. everything pretty much shuts down, and there's one 7-Eleven in the whole town, and that's 24 hours. But beyond that, there's everything's pretty much lights out at 10 p.m. And so this graduation really was like a big town event. So another interesting thing was that really the whole town came out to support the high school graduates, and it was really just a social event for the town, which was quite nice. If people weren't working, most of them were probably just here enjoying the actual graduation itself. So it was quite the spectacle. It basically lasted at least 2 hours of prayer and then 3+ hours for the graduation. It was the whole evening event, so that was quite nice. Now I will restore the audio for this next segment to see what we have here, so let me go ahead and do that.
Once again, ako ihawyo ang tanan sa paglikay sa paglakulako o pagbarugalo samtang nagpadayon ang ating seremony. Isang salamat.
Behold, the entrance of colors.
Okay, so it's been several hours later, but this graduation is basically wrapping up. I just think it's so cool that these graduates, they basically got to graduate outdoors with, the ocean on the left side, and then on the right side they have their church right there with them. So it actually made quite the beautiful scenery. I wish I got a better footage of it, but it is what it is. At this point, what basically happens is the administration is basically instructing the students to basically say thank you to all of the people that have supported you. Thank you to all of your parents, your faculty, your staff, your stakeholders. Basically asking the graduates thank those that have helped you get to this point. And so that's basically what this final segment, this closing segment is here. So I'll restore the audio so we can hear some of that. And yeah, that will basically take us to the conclusion of this vlog. Stay tuned towards the end. I just have some nice photos that I also took on my phone to share with you all. Lastly, I want to say congratulations to the 2023-2024 Oslob National High School graduates. This is a big milestone in your life, and I appreciate being able to experience it in person as a guest with you all. For those of you that have watched until the end here, thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.
Okay, go. Ready? 1, 2, go. Thank you, stakeholders. Anak na lang. Sige, go. 1, 2, go. Thank you, stakeholders. Okay. And of course, pikas nga side. Kinsa na sila? Atong parents. Kana atong parents, inyo nang pangayuan. Tag-J's ang simuno, tag-J's ang panaguri. Sama, nai amutan. J's ang simuno, J's ang panaguri. O dili. Nami amutan sa kalkulus. Awa lang yun. Tayo lagi sa mga kami. Sige, atong. Mula sa puso. Ato sa i-thank you ang atong pinikalan. So, general na mo ana lang, thank you, maan pa. Thank you, maan pa. Ready? 1, 2, go! Okay, pat-pat na makabulong yun kayo. How about the people? Dili nyo maisla, dili nyo ginikana, dili nyo, dili mga stakeholders.